Hello and welcome to a brand new year. It's a year where we all get a fresh start and we can also choose to stay optimistic. Now, of course, the automobile sector has been going through a very tough time for the past few years, and the last one, we can all agree, has been the most challenging of them all, and yet the manufacturers have soldiered on, and this year we have plenty of new cars and motorcycles to look forward to. So let's start off with the 7th generation, very stunning Hyundai Elantra, which is coming to our shores pretty soon this year. And this is one which promises to spice up the executive sedan space. While we caught a glimpse of the sedan during its global unveil early last year, we were left with a promise that Hyundai would bring this car to our shores sometime during the second half of 2021. The design has undergone a complete makeover to take it a step further from the sensual sportiness theme as seen by the design of the new cascading front grille, new polyhedral LED headlamps and aggressive creases at the front. The Elantra is now 56mm longer, 51mm lower and 26mm wider compared to the 2019 model. It will come loaded with Hyundai's generous list of features, including the latest Blue Link connected tech. Hyundai is likely to offer the sedan with the current 2-litre petrol engine paired with a CVT automatic gearbox. Well, the pandemic pushed back Skoda's plans to launch the 4th generation Octavia in our country last year, and now we know that this sedan will launch between the months of April to June this year. India will get the 1.5-litre and 2-litre TSI engine options, both paired to a 7-speed DCT. In terms of dimensions, the new Octavia has grown 19mm longer and 15mm wider, now generating more space inside the cabin. Inside, the signature DSG gear lever has been replaced by a rocker switch, given the addition of ride-by-wire tech. Boot capacity has gone up 2 with 600 litres now being available. Skoda will most likely bring an updated Octavia RS as well once the standard sedan launches, which is most likely to be in its petrol-only guise. So this new year has much to offer to Ford enthusiasts. There is a hot hatch coming, which is the Ford Focus ST, and it is expected to be priced at 45 lakh rupees. Now, it is an expensive proposition at that price tag, but we're still waiting with bated breath and counting down to the days for this launch simply because of the performance that it promises. Now, Ford will also be bringing a regular Ford Focus into the country, and if all things go according to plan, a new Figo is also on the cards. The Focus hatchback sits above the Fiesta in Ford's international lineup and is available with a 1-litre EcoBoost turbo petrol motor and a 2-litre direct injected turbo petrol unit and will sit on 16-inch wheels. But we're of course keener on knowing what motor will power the Focus ST in India. In the international markets, it packs in a 2.3-litre EcoBoost engine available with an option of a 6-speed manual or a 7-speed automatic gearbox. Its hot hatch pedigree shows in its 0 to 100 kmph time of under 6 seconds, and to complement the sporty look, it rides on 19-inch wheels. As for the new Figo coming our way, we are not really sure of the exact date yet, but you can expect this all-new car to probably pick the 1.2-litre direct injection engine from the new range of M Stallion motors. Moving up the premium scale, Mercedes is all set to launch the uber-luxurious 8th generation S-Class in India. It's the most technologically advanced car Mercedes has built till date, featuring 3D effects on the driver's display, a heads-up display incorporating augmented reality into functions like navigation, Hey Mercedes Assistant now being controlled by the rear seat passengers, and an ability to now have over-the-air updates. To add to the luxury quotient, the seats come with 10 massaging options and heated headrests. This limousine will be powered by the familiar 3-litre inline 6-cylinder turbo petrol and diesel motors available with different power outputs. The EcoBoost 48-volt starter generator adds an additional 22 PS and 250 Nm boost in both variants. We're also inching closer towards the launch of the Mercedes A-Class limousine in the country. Now, we've already seen the car at the Auto Expo last year, but Mercedes will first bring down the 35 AMG, which will have a sportier all-wheel drive system, and it will command a price tag of between 60 to 65 lakh rupees. A standard A-Class sedan is also expected to launch sometime during the festive season, powered by less powerful petrol and diesel engines. We suspect the 1.3-litre turbocharged petrol and the 1.5-litre diesel might be on the cards for the standard variant, and this sedan could be priced between 30 to 35 lakh rupees.
We're just a day away from giving you our first impression of the facelifted Audi A4 sedan, but the biggest change for this sedan is under its hood. It comes with a more powerful 2-litre turbo petrol unit which will be paired with a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic gearbox. We do know that there is no diesel option in the foreseeable future as well.
What we do know is that this model gets a larger 10.1-inch touchscreen infotainment system, all LED headlamps, multi-zone climate control and the Audi virtual cockpit.
Audi is also going to launch the second generation model of its entry-level sedan, the A3, in India this year.
This sedan is expected to offer a whole gamut of tech similar to the kit in the range-topping Audi Q2 available in India. The engine, however, is likely to be a 1.5-litre turbocharged petrol. This sedan too is expected to launch sometime later this year during the festive season.
While bookings for the new generation S60 are already open, this car will launch in the country in the next 3 months. Now, keeping in line with the stunning stance of modern-day Volvos, this Volvo is started to be the sportiest of its cars.
We brought you a detailed look at this sedan just a couple of weeks ago, so you can head to our YouTube channel for the details, but we are expecting Volvo to price this luxury sedan around 40 lakh rupees, making it a very appealing proposition.
Let's now shift our focus to electric vehicles. Tata Motors plans to introduce a long-range electric vehicle in the hatchback space. It is the Tata Altroz EV and it is slotted for a second quarter launch.
From what we've seen at the Auto Expo last year, the Altroz EV looks handsome and accentuates its electric stance with blue highlights, has a slightly tweaked front and rear bumper, and an aerodynamic design for its alloy wheels. It will feature a single motor configuration that will draw power from a 30 kWh lithium-ion battery that will target a driving range of 250 to 300 kilometers and will have an ability to recharge up to 80% in 60 minutes with a fast DC charger. In fact, this month Tata will also launch the Altroz Turbo Petrol with a DCT option. The car is expected to be priced starting at 7.99 lakh rupees.
Mahindra's plans to launch the most affordable electric vehicle in the country starting at around 8.25 lakh rupees was pushed last year because of the COVID-19 pandemic, but we do believe that the car will launch very soon and will be available to customers within the next 3 months. Jaguar I-Pace is JLR's first electric offering and it will be launching in the Indian market pretty soon. Bookings are already open and it's available in 3 trims, the base S, the mid-spec SE and the top variant which is called the HSE. All variants will be powered by a 90 kWh lithium-ion battery pack generating 400 horsepower and a driving range of 470 kilometers. Addressing range anxiety concerns, Jaguar has partnered with Tata Power to provide customers with home and office charging solutions. A complimentary 7.4 kW AC wall-mounted charger also comes with the car, along with a 5-year service package and a 5-year roadside assistance in addition to the standard 8-year or 1,60,000 kilometers battery warranty.